Ooh boy, interesting statue here. Is that a goat on stilts? That's an unusual one. Welcome to Dan's on the Street. I'm Dan. Today we're in Denmark in the little city of Fredericia. Small town, roughly 40,000 people here. I'm excited to check this out. Looks like a pretty neat place here, sitting on a bay, up kind of in the North Sea here. I'm excited to see this. Let's drop right in. Sure, how about right here? Okay, we're on the street here, looking at June 2012. Interesting. Pretty tight street. Looks like a park over there. Wonderful old brick building here. Looks like there's rain on the camera maybe, or I feel like I'm seeing sporadic splotching here. Not sure what that's about. Interesting. Yeah, just 40,000 people here, and one of the smaller towns I've been to on this tour, which I like visiting smaller places. I have a better chance of getting a good sense of it. Lovely style here. Good mixture of architectural styles. This style, not as big of a fan, but it has its place, I suppose. Great old places here. Nice brickwork all through here. Little archway. Somebody's got some nice things in the window there. People hanging out here. Great balcony. Very nice. We're on Dalgade Street. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Cars parked on here. Again, it's quite tight. This town dates back to 1650. Pretty old place. Interesting. Nice little turret up there. Great plaza here. Let's move right into that. I'm sure all kinds of events are hosted out here. Gatherings, festivals. Good place for that. I always appreciate that in some of these old European cities. I mean, many cities have this kind of thing, but something very distinct about the European ones with their old buildings all surrounding the outside. Very nice. Sushi? Oh, I might stop in there. This guy's hanging out. H&M. Oh yeah. Yeah, nice quiet little town here. Not a ton of people out, but a few people. Bicyclist, a couple pedestrians. Let's go up here and take a right maybe. If we can. Oh, not sure what happened there. Oh yeah, looks like they have a little fountain work here. That's fun for kids, dogs, and so forth. Hair trend. Rustic. Yeah, looks like a nice little restaurant with some outdoor seating. Oh, I don't think I could pronounce this street. Gillensgade, something like that. Look at this old guy on the bike. Nice work. Love seeing that. Van coming out of here. Oh boy, look at this. Well, isn't this a neat place? Look at these guys holding up this corner here. That is an unusual sight. It's quite impressive. I can kind of see the top of it there. The whole building is pretty neat. But the naked guys, oh, I take it back. They're not fully naked. I think they have leaves. I just imagine the architect being like, they're not gonna be naked. We're not that crazy. It's just gonna be some naked guys. Pretty awesome, really. Just type of thing you would never, ever see in a new building. And pretty cool that it's here. Love all the style up here. A lot of character in these buildings all through here. Jokerin. No idea what that would be. Alright, let's pop up here. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, here's this. I think we started out by this. Gisfarksgrunden. I don't know what that means. It's a park. Looks like a multi-use basketball court. Great place for sports and stuff here. Yeah, it is really multi-use. Nice. It's pretty great. All fenced in. Looks like they tore down a house here that was here at some point, and maybe they're building something new. Looking at, again, June 2012. We can see back in time to 2010, but can't see any further in the future, unfortunately. Looks like that lot has sat empty for a few years now. Cute little homes here. 1906. Lovely. Great style to all this. Very peaceful little town, it feels like. Quiet. Great character. I'm definitely going to come back to Denmark some more on this tour. I think this is the first real stop in the mainland, and I'm loving it. This is great. Exactly what I was hoping to see, I think. Love a small thing here, like the curved corner. Isn't that great? I wish that was more common. That's great for pedestrians. You don't bump into somebody as you're going around the corner. A little extra effort, a little extra care, and they continued it all the way up into the top there. Nice. Great use of bricks all through here. Big fan of that. Great archways. Look to be in really good shape too, right? Very nice. These street names are getting me. Finsgade. I don't know if you pronounce the E at the end, like Gade, or is it God? Finsgade. I'm just going to keep talking about the brickwork here. So pretty. Very, very nice. It's tile roofs. Such a big roof. All right. Oh, another ridiculous name here. Princess Gade. Okay. All right. Maybe it's not that crazy. I can manage that. Just barely. Cafe Carlos. Looks pretty. This looks like the old theater here. Maybe. Oh, maybe. It kind of looks like it has the, you'd buy your ticket there. Yeah, I think this was a theater at one point. That's my guess, at least. Got a couple lions up here. Interesting. Yeah, sporadic use of sculpture, but neat where you see it. Oh, this is lovely through here. Oh, we can see 2018. Let me close this down. That's more like it. Look at this quality here. Speaking of statues, there's one right there. Olaf Ritt. Can't quite read that. Tons of people hanging out here, getting away from these gentlemen. How's it going? These two, not so much. This looks like a great plaza, though. Very nice. These look to be pieces of something, or maybe just artwork, I guess. Look like they came out of something, though, kind of. Beautiful building through here. The street appears to be closed to, well, I don't know. It looks kind of like a pedestrian-only street on this side. Bicycles, little shops. This guy's selling some postcards. Yeah, I'd buy a postcard. That's the ultimate cheap souvenir. But, I'm cheap enough to do that. Hey, I'm cheap enough not even to travel to some of these places here. I'm just visiting digitally. So, the least I could do is buy a postcard, right? And I probably would. Hey, there we are in the mirror. Nice old church here. Little place. Yeah, very petite. Interesting. Some text on the outside here. Say 1848. Wow. Very nice. Yeah, I wonder if any of these buildings date back to the 1600s. Kind of seems unlikely. Oh boy, look at this place coming up here. Look at this. So many plazas in here. really lets the buildings stand out. If this was just sitting on a standard road, you might not notice how grand it is. But with the gap here, it really lets you take this in. Just design work all throughout it. They just weren't holding back at all. And then, interesting little coat of arms at the top there. Actually, kind of, not sure if I love that. Doesn't seem to fit with the rest of it. Let's see, metals. Not quite sure what that is. Rod house. Interesting. Oh, this appears to be. Is this a graveyard back in here? Kind of looks like it. Possibly. Oh, I think it is a graveyard, and it is a pretty one as far as graveyards go, right? If that is what it is, and I think it is. Oh, it's so beautiful. I would definitely go for a walk in there. That is really lovely. Tons of like plant life, very manicured. Yeah, I appreciate that they're putting that much care into it. Interesting. Nice little places here. This guy out for a stroll. Let's take a right here, maybe. This place looks pretty old. Looks like an old stable, kind of. Kind of moving out of town now. A few bicyclists up there. All these homes are really pretty. Oh, I wonder what this is. Kind of looks like a... Not sure. Kind of looks like a school or... Hard to say. Tutavalis. Can't understand that, but interesting. And then a quiet street leading out of town, it seems. Little creek there, maybe? Or is that... Okay, see, I saw this from above. Yes. So this was a very fortified city. Look at this. Isn't this special? I believe we saw this in Bremen when I visited there. Look at that. Look at that fortification. This is actually the site of a battle back in the mid-1800s. The city was laid siege to by German rebels. But I bet this fortification long predates that. And that's so neat. And the remnants now just make a wonderful park that you can go through. I'm glad they've really preserved that. I wonder if we can drop down and see any of it. Oh, perfect. Very nice. This is so great. Oh yeah. Yeah, lest you forget that this is really, this is battle fortification. This is to save the city from invaders. Here's a little piece of weaponry. Oh, a couple pieces. And an old, viewing point. Interesting. Little castle view. You can see the invaders coming. Oh my, my, my. How neat is that, though? Kongens Port. I wonder if that means king. Kongens Bastion. Oh, we can't get up there. Really neat, though. Well, now it looks tremendously peaceful. I suppose it probably looked pretty peaceful even back when it was more valuable as an asset to the city, but it's still pretty neat, though. I love that. And lest we forget, we are on the ocean. Well, a bay leading out to the ocean in the North Sea. Let's drop down and see that water. Very nice. Some ships out there distantly. Looks like they have swimming allowed here, some beaches and so forth. Maybe some boating. Oh, that's a very nice feature to have as a city. Extremely nice. I mean, what an asset. Oh, I'd definitely come down here, go for a swim, if the weather's nice. I'm sure it gets a bit chilly up here. More parks down here by the point. Interesting. Castellet. Looks like they're filling up some ships here with shell oil. That's my guess. Or something. Something's being loaded onto this ship. This one looks like you put vehicles on it. You can tell that there's the ramps down. It fills up with cars. Wonder if we can get down into any of this. Oh yeah, oh, tremendous. Perfect. Okay, so we're out here down by the docks. There's a ship down here. Can get a little sense of that. Look at that giant shell sign. The Saturnus. Fun name for a ship. Interesting. So it's still being used, or, this is an industrial zone, but then there's also a huge part of it that's just parks. Not sure if we can quite see that. Oh wow, new home construction through here too. Interesting. I wonder if they have kind of big plans for this park. It seems a little underdeveloped here, at least back in 2012. Interesting. Maybe take a right here. Kind of newer homes in here. Still not very new, but newer than some we saw downtown maybe. Interesting. Big brick wall there. Some emblem. There's two people giving a high five there. And also a house shape. Okay. I think I get that. I think I get that logo. High five in a house. This elderly couple heading somewhere. Look at this building down here. This is kind of neat. This is probably quite old. Oh, I'd love to go for a walk around there. Look at these tiny little windows. And, well, I don't know the name of these metal pieces, like brackets, that are used to help strengthen a building. I think these are attached to beams inside. Keeps the bricks sturdy. I forget what that's called. Sometimes it's a star shape. I've seen it. It's a neat building, though. I wonder if that was related to the military way back. Very nice, though. Okay, let's see. Maybe let's go over here by the Ungdommenshus. Is that a train station? Maybe. We're right by the trains, at least. Oh yeah, definitely a train station. A little graffiti going on. Fair amount of it. I assume it's still being used. Well, maybe not. This has been turned into a skate park out here. Ungdommenshus. Dampf. Yeah, maybe that really isn't being used as a train station anymore. Maybe the train stopped coming up here? That's possible. Oh, that looks like a great day. Going for a bike ride with a group of friends. Love to join them. That'd be wonderful. Really empty street here. This one's actually a little wider than some of the others we've been down. I'm just really digging the character in all these buildings. A lot to love. A little zigzag pattern. I just really appreciate seeing care put into places like that. Knowing, I don't know, just knowing that you're building something that's going to be around for decades and hopefully centuries, and putting that extra bit of effort and money into it, and we get to benefit from that now, and that's awesome. Looks like we're on the back side of that building we saw earlier. This is really a special place. I wish I could look at all the design even on the back side of it. Entrance there. I wish I knew what this was, really. Can't quite tell. A school, a government building? Something related to the church, maybe? It's right by the graveyard. Well, here's a church next to it. I wonder if we can get inside any of these. Nah, not really. Yeah, a little church there. Oh, we can't see the date of it. That's unfortunate. Let's move up this street a little bit. I don't think we've been down this yet. Great style to this. The old painted blue brick. Neat. Little shops here. This is a great shopping street here. Again, this one has the appearance of one that's sort of closed to traffic, but maybe not. Something about the way it's paved differently. And I don't know, I can't quite tell. The toy shop there, maybe. Yeah, this is definitely like the high street. Some baked goods in there. Oh, you know you want some Danish baked goods. I know I do. I'd stop by that one, then I'd cross the street and go in here, get something from there. Absolutely. Oh boy, interesting statue here. Is that a goat on stilts? That's an unusual one. What was that artist smoking? Oh. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like if I was an artist and then I showed that to my mom, she'd be like, what the heck? What is that? I don't know. I guess I appreciate that they are cool with such an odd sculpture outside. I mean, I guess who cares, right? Like, let the artist do what the artist does. And just appreciate it, take it in. But that's a weird one. Oh, look at this. Cosmorama. Was this another theater, you think? Back in the day? I love that it's an optics store now. It looks like glasses, doesn't it? What a face on this. Cosmorama. Amazing building. 1908. With the faces on it, it feels like this was a theater, maybe. Or like an old Nickelodeon. But I could be wrong. Cosmorama, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Romance Centrum. Interesting. Great little shops. Wonderful shops here. You know, how fun would a day be to just spend it here? Spend like 8 hours shopping and eating around these streets. That'd be such a great day. And then you could spend the next day out walking around in the parks. Or a mixture of all of that. And we're back to these... Oh wait, no, I got disoriented. I thought we were back to the gentlemen. They must be... I've gotten turned around. Hey, here's that church. Can we get inside that, I wonder? No. Alright, a little disappointing there. This maps would be great if they were updated. Additionally, I'd love to get some interior views of some of these places, like the churches. That'd be really great. If you live in Fredericia, you know, pick up one of those 360 cams. You can even use your phone, I think, and an app, and upload that to Google Maps, and your photo can appear here, and then I can check it out sometime, you know? How great would that be? Another great building here. Look at this. What do you think this was? Looks kind of university-ish or school. Looks like a school to me. Hard to say, though. This got washed ashore and they just kind of left it here, it looks like. A buoy. I don't know how that arrived there. This place has been left to just kind of decay. Oh well. Oh, are we back over by this? Okay, we're back over by the train station. Yeah, this has really been abandoned here, which is surprising because like there's trains still here. And so it must just be like there's no longer any pedestrians taking those trains, just raw goods or something. Oh, what is this? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a neat place this is. Very new. There's like lockers out here. Hey, this is a pretty unusual place and I'm definitely loving it. Oh my God. Oh yeah. We just jumped inside. Really pretty. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. When I criticize, some modern apartment buildings for being bland, as I do sometimes, it's because this exists, Like you could build something as fantastic as this, and instead you built a square. Not that circles are better than squares inherently or something, but like just clearly a lot more care and effort is put into that than putting up squares and like slapping on, like a bright green overhang. And we're all supposed to act like that's modern or something. It's like, no, that's not too good. But I love that circle building. That's, of all the new places here, that's easily my favorite. What a standout place. If you could get an apartment in there, that would be a great time. Now, obviously, any of these would make pretty wonderful little apartments. We're kind of on the outskirts of town here, a little bit. We're outside of the old fortress walls, at least. Lovely gardens out in here. A little more spread out. And even quieter. Just wonderful beauty up here, though. Trees and bushes. Even the construction vehicles, kind of adorable. Cute little thing. There must be, somehow they're sourcing this red brick locally, I think. Sometimes you can tell in the brick color of the city you live in, or the city you're exploring. I don't know, you visit some towns and there'll be a lot of yellow brick, and it's like, there must have been, that bricks aren't shipped usually from extremely far away, or not historically. So there must be a lot of red clay around here. That's my guess. I could be wrong. But there's just a lot of red brick. Some newer stuff through here. It's a little repetitive. Meadow Soul Center. Huh. All right. Soul Center. Great places all through here, though. Very pretty. Even on the outside of the kind of old downtown, this is really great. I'm running out of time here. I've been taking my time and just enjoying this. I have to wrap this up. Cute little greenhouse somebody built. All very pretty up in here. I hate to miss out on a lot of this area, but I gotta bring this to a close. Obviously, great homes up in here. And while I'd be tempted to live in the downtown area because of the clear history, some of this out here is also potentially even more appealing because of the yards and just single-family homes. Many of these get a little more space to yourself potentially. Some solar panels, that's great. Look at these shiny shingles here. They're sparkling new. Beautiful. Very nice. All right, one more place, and let's just check out somewhere by this fortification to end it. Maybe right here, if it's a good one. Okay, this is great. little winter scene, wintry, but it's still really valuable. Look at this. Just looks like a little hillside now, but think of all the man hours that went into carving this down. And back in the time of, probably just hand tools. That was a lot of effort that went into forging this into shape. All to protect your town. And you better hope it worked, Fantastic. All right, I could spend a lot more time there. And I'll definitely get back to Denmark soon. That was very pretty, though, Fredericia. I'm going to add that to my map. Yeah, if you live in Fredericia, let me know what I missed. I'll definitely come back and check it out. And Fredericia Denmark, there it is. Yeah, I'll definitely be back in the area soon, and I'll come back and check out what I missed if you let me know. And if you have any suggestions also, let me know what you have. A lot of towns I want to visit. Aarhus. Yeah, I'll definitely get back to that at some point. And, oh boy. Yeah, a lot of great cities to visit. Please subscribe, tell your friends, share the video around. And check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed this. All these blue dots represents places I've been. All right, till next time.